guess, why is this year going to be different than how last year went?
Well, shoot, we have a whole new organization basically, and then it's my last ride, so it's going to be a whole bunch of new ones for me.
When did it hit you that like this is it? Like this is the last 12 games or however many you have?
I think it really hit when we were at the Big Ten Media Day stuff, and they asked me about how I'm going to feel on senior night, and I realized, oh shoot, I'm going to be in a senior night. So I think that's when it really started to hit, like, this is real reality now. So
you guys obviously went into last season with optimism too. Is there anything that you're feeling different right now, a different vibe, a different level of preparation, anything like that going into this season compared to where you were a year ago?
I mean, I think it's just a level of seriousness and taking it's about accountability at the end of the day with all of us within the program. So I think having that standard for everybody from the top floor down definitely makes it a different vibe in the building. So definitely taking the seriousness going into this first game week for sure.
To have Ryan as the starting quarterback, how much comfort is it for you, just a guy that you're pretty familiar with?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool having a guy that I've already had relations with and already have game reps in with, especially like with Illinois last year. So, I mean, it's definitely, I like him a lot, and he's a good player, so we're going to see how it goes out. I love it.
Where has he grown from last year to this year?
I think, first of all, I think it's just a maturity level. I mean, as you go through and get more reps with everything, especially, you get more maturity and risk management and just stuff like that, you know, with quarterback world stuff. But, you know, he's getting better a lot every day. So it's good to see where he's at right now.
How would you characterize this offensive line?
This offensive line? Ooh, to put into words, it's hard. I mean, gritty guys. We're going to have gritty guys up front. That's going to be the end all for everything. But you just want a big shove up front and then having guys up communicating. But at the end of the day, you got to say gritty.
You see some big highs at 2022 Big Ten Championship game. Can you name any of the guys who are still here with you on that night against Michigan?
No, I mean, the only guys that were still in the building, I think, is Woodruff and Llewellyn. I'm trying to think if there was a few other defensive guys, but I think that might be it, honestly. Yeah.
Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it?
I mean, shoot, 3 years ago now. It is some time past.
How excited are you for? You mentioned this is your senior year to go out and, you know, I know last year you won 49-0 in the opener, but to put a stamp on this program that says, hey, this isn't going to be the same thing that we went through a year ago or 2 years ago.
I mean, yeah, obviously I got a chip on my shoulder when it comes to stuff like that, and trying to, because I mean, even though I may be the fifth year guy in my last ride, I still have something to prove at the end of the day. So it's going to be, I mean, just like every other year, trying to give it my all to my guys, put us in the best situation to win.
For you to see Antonio come from where he came from, very similar story to yours. What's that been like to watch him grow?
It's awesome because I mean, especially when he was still a walk-on and whatnot, and a young guy, I used to stay in his ear every day like, hey man, you're doing the right stuff, you're doing the right work. I mean, because you're going to get what you want as long as you stay the course, and I love to see how it panned out for him because he's got everything that he needs to be a good back. So I love to see where he's at right now. It's an awesome thing.
Has starting fast been any kind of an emphasis yet for this team?
I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be with any team that you play on. Starting fast, you don't want to come out slow and lethargic. I mean, because that's a death sentence at the end of the day. So I think going fast from the get-go is what you have to have, you know?
Anything that from last year's experience that this team has to avoid in that regard? Like what was holding this last year's team back from those fast starts?
I mean, you could have a conglomeration of things that you could say held us back or what can push us forward. So I don't know if I have anything I can pick off the top of my head from last year, but that's about it.
You always want to win, but just the importance of getting this one under your belt, getting the W, Devin, considering you lost your last 11 games last season.
Yeah, I mean, you can only take them 1 week at a time, and this week is Ball State, so they're my number one opponent, and that's the same for everybody else on the field. So it's 1 week at a time. It's 1 week at a time attacking it. So they're enemy number one right now.